as you guys could see from the thumbnail, when I first started, I looked like I was pregnant in my 3rd trimester with triplets.
Are you
From another message of Black Girl Production from Girl Tayannaa here on Dear Black Girls YouTube. Of course, today I'm coming with this highly requested video. I'm going to tell you guys what I ate the first month or first 2 months I was losing weight, and how I just dropped the weight drastically because of how I was eating. And basically, I'm just going to give you guys a whole bunch of meal ideas and stuff like that, so you guys know what I was doing exactly, what exactly was I putting in my body, and all that good stuff. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, sis. If you haven't subscribed already, sis, what is you doing? I am so happy I finally made it to 1,000 subscribers. Like, OMG, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It's a blessing, and I'm really happy. Like, who would have ever thought that I would make it to 1,000 subscribers? Like, I know that's like the first milestone here on YouTube, but I believe that I'm just gonna keep going, keep prospering, keep moving and being consistent, and my channel will grow more. So like I said, I thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, sis, what is you doing? But let's get into the video. Okay, so whenever I start off by telling you guys how I started my journey, I always tell you guys what exactly I did and the truth of what I did. I started off with like a fad diet basically, and it was the egg diet. You're supposed to eat eggs for the 3 meals of the day, and for like, I guess 3 to 5 days, something like that. I did it for 3 days because after a while I got tired of just eating eggs. But I'm gonna show you guys like pictures or videos or something while I'm telling you guys what I did. So when I first started, the first 3 days, I had eggs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would boil the eggs, I would fry the eggs, make an omelet, make scrambled eggs, make a baked omelet, and when I fried them, I used olive oil. I did not use butter. I haven't used butter like the whole 3 months of my journey. That is how I started, by just eating eggs. And like I said, eventually I got tired of eating the eggs, so I started eating vegetables. And once I started eating more vegetables, I put peppers in my eggs. I'll have that for breakfast or for lunch. Something I did a lot my first like 2 weeks in, I believe, was eat cucumbers for snacks. Like, we had a whole stack of cucumbers in our fridge, so I would just eat that whenever I had the eggs for breakfast and I got hungry later on before my lunchtime. I would just grab a cucumber out the fridge and I'll eat that for a snack, drink some water, and I'll be all set to go. I am going to talk about this in another video, but ever since I first started, I did practice intermittent fasting. My hours are 11 a.m. That's when I have breakfast. I have lunch around 3, sometimes 2:30 p.m. and then I have dinner at 7 p.m. and then I stop eating. Now, there were some nights where I ate past 7 p.m. Sometimes I had a late dinner at 8, and sometimes I wanted like a protein bar or something for snack at like 10 p.m. sometimes even later than that. If I ever ate late, it was most likely a protein bar, because I was just not trying to eat anything too heavy because I didn't want to gain like a whole bunch of weight. I was in the process of trying to lose weight, but I mean, when you get hungry, you get hungry, so there's nothing you could really do about that. So I just had a protein bar just to make myself feel better about eating late. But yeah, those were my intermittent fasting hours. I still practice them to this day. Sometimes I change it up. Sometimes I do 12 to 8. Like I said, I'm gonna make a whole nother video about intermittent fasting. But yeah, that's how I started, with the eggs. Then I started eating more vegetables, and then I started eating spinach.
Hate spinach. You has to eat it to get health, strength, and vitality.
I started eating spinach like crazy. I would have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll put spinach with my eggs. Sometimes I made a salad in the morning with spinach and some eggs. 1 week I had a package of like protein sausages in my fridge, and they were meatless sausages. They were vegan. So what I did was I made them all on like a Sunday or something like that, and they lasted me the whole entire week. I would eat one a day. I'll cut it in half, and then I'll eat half for breakfast, half for lunch, and then for dinner I'll probably have like a salad with like I'll get into that later. But when I cut it in half, what I did was I chopped it up, and then I scrambled some eggs, and I'll eat that all in one salad. and it was pretty good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, those vegan sausages, I'm gonna see if I can find the brand and put it somewhere over here, but they were really good. They didn't even taste like bad at all. They tasted exactly like meat, and that's why I really like them. So I did that for like a week or so. Like I said, I used spinach in almost every meal. I had a lot of salads. Sometimes I switched it up because I didn't always have like the meatless sausage. And sometimes I used tuna, sometimes I used beans, sometimes I used sometimes I ate it with like chicken wings on the side, not fried chicken wings. My mom makes a lot of like a red chicken, like boiled or steamed or whatever, over the top of the stove. So a few times I had like 2 of those chicken wings with a salad. Like I said, I'll put spinach in my omelets. A few times actually during my journey I made a soup, and if you guys want me to make a video on how I make my soup, then go ahead and comment that below. But all I basically did was I just gathered a bunch of vegetables and I put them in a pot over the top of the stove and some water, and I boiled them and seasoned them with like turmeric, curry, I think I used like maybe a little bit of chili powder or something like that for a little spice, and crushed peppers and stuff like that. Yeah, as far as seasoning, I try to stay away from too much salt. There were a few times where I made eggs, I sprinkled a little adobo on it just for the taste, but I did that in the beginning. Now I don't really use too much seasoning. I try to stay away from it because the water retention, and it's just gonna make me even more bloated than what I am, especially my face. I'm trying to lose weight in my face. I've been chewing gum. I was gonna show you guys this anyway, but my mom has like, what the heck? My mom has 1,000 of these like Easter egg double bubble gums. I don't know if y'all can see that. She has like 1,000 of these in her room. So, and it's only 15 calories. It's no sodium, so I don't have to worry about the salt. And there's like what, 3 grams of sugar, 15 calories. Can't go bad. So I've just been chewing gum 2 times a day because I just want to lose this chubby face. Like, my cheeks are so freaking chunky and it gets me mad. But I mean, instead of sitting around pounding about it, I'm gonna be chewing gum, chomping away, moving my jaws. I've been I'm talking too fast. I've been practicing face exercises from a video I saw on YouTube. If you guys want me to make a video on that, or if you want me to link it below, I'll just link the video below that I've been using. But anyways, back to what I was saying, what I was eating. Definitely a lot of spinach. I actually haven't had spinach in a while, but I'm gonna get some soon because when I started eating spinach, y'all, it was really helping. I was really dropping the weight, using the bathroom more, waist getting slim and whatnot. So I'm really gonna have to go back to that spinach. And I did eat a lot of fruit. I had mostly, what fruit did I eat the most? I had a lot of apples, I had a lot of watermelon, some strawberries here and there. I didn't go too crazy on the fruit because there is sugar in fruit, but I mean, the sugars in the fruit are still good for you, so eating fruit itself isn't bad. Just don't eat too much. Don't go too crazy on the fruit. Like, you don't want to eat a whole watermelon in a day. You don't want to eat a whole carton of strawberries or blueberries in a day. You just want to do it in little portions, you know what I mean? And the main thing, like the main part of my diet was, not my diet, but my eating habits, was my protein intake. Like, when I first started, I was taking in so much protein, and that's good for you. So that actually boosted my metabolism and helped me lose the weight. Now, when I say protein, of course, there's protein shakes, there's protein powder, and I did use that stuff. Like, I would make green smoothies a lot. I actually showed you guys this in my last video, like an example of a green smoothie I would make, and most of them was made with spinach. In my last video, I showed broccoli, but I made a lot of green smoothies, and I didn't do this the last time I made a smoothie, but usually when I make a green smoothie, I add my protein powder. I got whey protein from GNC, and I wouldn't recommend getting that because it is like $40 unless you really want to invest into unless you really want to invest into protein like that much. I mean, you could go to Walmart or something like that and find a good one at a decent price. But me, I don't know what I was thinking. It was one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, Tiana, you need to lose this weight. You need to get this protein because, like, and then I watched videos on YouTube where everybody was saying, oh, you need this protein. It's going to help you lose weight. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. And honestly, you don't really need it. It's not a necessity. It can help you, but it's not a necessity. I would suggest finding one at a decent price at Walmart or something like that. And I made protein smoothies. I made protein shakes with some almond milk. I would put it in yogurt. I did that a lot during my the beginning of my journey, and I still do it now, but the only difference now is that I use hemp in my yogurt with the protein powder, and that helps me use the bathroom. Make sure you guys watch my detox video because I explain what the hemp does for you and stuff like that. And then eggs, of course, have a lot of protein. I was getting a lot of eggs. I started eating tuna a lot, that has a lot of protein, and fish. I go fishing, so my fish is free. All I have to do is cast my pole into the water and I catch fish, and then I bring it home, clean it. Well, I don't clean it. I mean, I cleaned fish before, but recently, no. But my dad cleans it and he cooks it. We bake it. I probably had fried fish a few times during my journey. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I most likely had fried fish, and I did have fried chicken a few times. But for the majority of the time, I was eating like baked fish, grilled chicken, because it's just healthier that way. Like I said, I was eating protein bars. I would eat that for snack because sometimes when my like eating time comes around, like 11 a.m., sometimes I'm not even that hungry, even though it's like morning time, and the last time I ate was like 7 p.m. the night before. Sometimes I'm not that hungry, so I'll just eat a protein bar. Sometimes I do get hungry like in between meals, so I eat a protein bar. And you know, I'm eating protein, so it's just gonna help like shed the weight. And then you guys know vegetables like broccoli, spinach, kale, all types of greens have protein in them too, so that helps with the weight loss as well. Eating vegetables, that's like a big plus. Like vegetables, like they're just essential when you're trying to lose weight. Like they come from the earth. They're like the most natural, healthiest thing on this planet that could actually help you like cleanse your body and lose weight. I don't mention this enough, but I'm gonna say it now. I stopped drinking juice and soda. I do not drink any juice. I do not drink any soda at all. When I first started, it wasn't hard. It was just something like sometimes I crave like a fruity flavor, like a fruity drink, and so what I did was I started drinking sparkling water, and I would drink the naturally flavored sparkling water. They have like Poland Spring, they have like grape, orange, tangerine, strawberry, cherry, all this stuff, and it's actually really good. It's like a substitute for soda. It tastes exactly like soda actually, but there's no sugar, it's 0 calories, and I just love drinking that. I also drink mineral water, which is basically the same thing, except it's not really flavored. And regular water, I drink a gallon of water a day. You guys already know that. I feel like that on top of everything else has really helped me. Also exercise. I mean, I make exercise videos for you guys, workouts, but I did a poll on my Instagram. I asked you guys if you wanted to see more meals or more workouts, and right now the poll is 50-50. I mean, I don't know if you guys haven't been checking out my videos or anything, but make sure you do that, sis. But I am trying to get more videos out to you guys. You guys saw that day 3 of this challenge I did not post, and that's just because I was extremely busy that day. But I did film, I just didn't have enough time to edit and to get the video out to you guys. But posted everything on day 4, and I just combined days 3 and 4 because I feel like I didn't want to be behind or anything like that. So today is day 5, and so I'm posting this video for you guys. I have to do a video on intermittent fasting. I have to do another workout vlog for you guys because you guys seem to like those. It's like I have so many ideas, but whenever I'm on camera, I can't, like, they don't come to mind fast enough. But I have so many. I want to do a video about like this gum chewing thing and like trying to define my jaw and stuff like that. The gallon of water a day video I still didn't do yet, but I feel like this was the most requested video, and this is the video that I had to get out for you guys, so I just had to get that out the way. As you guys could see from the thumbnail y'all, as you guys could see from the thumbnail, when I first started, I looked like I was pregnant in my 3rd trimester with triplets. Starting this journey was so hard for me because I hated the way I looked, and it was just crazy because I was moping around the house. I remember like it was yesterday. I was moping around the house. I was so mad, and I was just mad at the world, and like my family, like they would say something to me, I'd be like, I look like I'm pregnant. I look like I'm pregnant with triplets. Oh my goodness. They'll be like, Tiana, do you want to eat some? No, I look like I'm pregnant. Like, that's what I would say, like, all the time. That would be my response all the time. And it's crazy that that was, like, just 3 months ago. And the time flew, honestly, the time flew so fast. But it was crazy because I remember, like, it was yesterday. I was so mad. I was mad at the world. Like, oh my gosh, I look like I'm pregnant. I look like I'm about to give labor. Like, and you guys could see from the thumbnail, like, I really look like I was pregnant. And the new picture, the second picture on the thumbnail, my stomach does not look like that now. I have a natural stomach. I don't have no tummy tuck, no surgery or anything like that. So it changes every day. Some days it's flat, some days it's bloated. And right now it just seems to be bloated today, but when I took that picture, it was not bloated at all. I think I just finished the exercise and my stomach was looking a little decent or whatever, a little slim thick or whatever. But I was hard on myself, but I'm actually glad that I was, because I'm trying to get back to that now, because the fried food, the snacks, the junk food, the cookies and chips, that is not gonna help you lose weight and get that body that you want, sis. It's just not. And I really wish it would. I really wish I could eat whatever I want. Like, sis, like, I actually envy the people that could just be like skinny and just eat whatever they want, eat all the food they want. I can't do that. Like, it's hard for me to lose weight. It's easy for me to gain weight. So I just have to control what I'm eating, how much I'm eating. That's the reason why I'm doing this journey. So hopefully you guys love this video. Like I said, I'm sorry for the background. It's like, I'm not used to it. I think I'm gonna change it for my next video. But make sure you like this video, sis. Subscribe to your girl channel. If you haven't subscribed already, sis, what is you doing? It's 1,000 beautiful sisters and maybe brothers on here that's watching my beautiful face every time I upload. I love you guys so much. But if you are not one of them, you're really missing out. You could be a part of the fam too, sis. All it takes is one click and it's free. I'm actually really happy I decided to do my makeup and stuff today, because I haven't done it all summer. I wasn't really feeling like myself. I was so focused on weight loss, but that's besides the point. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, sis. I love you guys so much. Bye.
New day, new money to be made. New things for them to imitate. Black Barbie.